Good day everyone, it's a good day here and I want to talk to you about what to expect from my new channel. There's 4 categories as you can see on the screen. The video content that I'll be sharing will come under one of these, and I just wanted to explain what to expect in my future videos. So if I start with the first one, work. I'm an orthopaedic surgical doctor, and this is a significant part of my life, so I will be sharing stuff to do with orthopaedic knowledge and skills, stuff that are relevant to other orthopaedic trainees, such as preparing for fellowship exam, which I have to come but in years. However, early planning is always useful, so I will be posting some stuff to do with that, but other things will include entry into training in orthopedics. So useful content relevant to that subject, and I hope will be interesting. The next category is training, and by training I mean training at work. So within medicine there are training pathways to all sorts of specialties, and within the surgical specialization there's a common theme or a common pathway. Obviously, first of all, you have to go to medical school and become a medical student. There's no surprises there. But then, once you've done your medical school, you have to do foundation training. And that's a couple of years after medical school, kind of lumped together with medical school, so it's not really a separate stage as such. Once you've done that, you do core surgical trainings, 2 years of broad surgical jobs to give you the full breadth of surgery as much as possible, so that you can choose which subspecialty within surgery you want to get into. So let's say you decide that you want to do trauma and orthopedics, so at the end of your core surgical training you apply for that, and if successful you enter the trauma and orthopedic specialty training, which is 6 years in length. You go and do different rotations into the different parts of orthopedics and trauma, so things like joint replacements, children orthopedic surgery, trauma surgery and other parts of the specialty. Then towards the end of that you do your fellowship exam, and once you've completed your exam and passed and completed your training, you get certificate of completion, and then you start to target subspecialties that you are interested in and pick 1 or 2 and do a fellowship in, which is at least a 6-month period of just specific job within that subspecialty. At that point you'll be eligible to apply for a consultant job, i.e. become the big boss. So if you were to liken it to modes of travel, as a medical student you kind of are on the bike. Core surgical training you start to drive a car, specialty training you're flying, and then as a fellow or a consultant you're kind of on a space travel level, and you're flying really high. So I will be posting stuff to do with these stages and how to get into core surgical training, how to get into specialty training. That will be, I hope, useful to many users. So yeah, that will be part of what I post within that category. Then next is my hobbies. So here is a few of what I like to do. So 1, baking. I do like baking, however I've not been baking so much lately because of work, but I do like baking and I hope I can post some videos of the stuff I like doing. Second is painting. I can't claim that I am an experienced painter, but I do like painting, so hopefully that will encourage me to post more videos. Finally, running. I have gone off running a little bit in the last year or so, but prior to that I had done a half marathon and completed the Edinburgh Marathon with my brother. With his encouragement I'm back into running, albeit short distances, but I'm hoping to get back to my ideal weight, as I've put on a significant amount. Other hobbies include reading, so hopefully I'll be sharing some book summaries with you, so stuff that you find useful, I'm hoping. And then finally I just want to talk a little bit about my inspiration. There are a few people that inspired me to get into this. Obviously getting on YouTube is not by any means going to be my main thing. I'm just hoping to keep it as a side interest, as something to share and connect with other people. A huge shout out to the people that inspired me. one, Ali Abdal, is a doctor in Cambridge, and he's got a successful YouTube channel, lots of productivity tips that I've learned from Ali, and he is the one that encouraged me to make my first video, the trailer that you can see on my channel. Number 2 is Hobbies, as a medical student in London, and again, it was kind of one of my first insights into YouTube and YouTube content creation. Really useful stuff on studying and productivity within medical school. And then finally, Peter McKinnon is kind of my hero within YouTube. Lots of useful tips on photography and also, content creation and other things. I really hope one day I can be kind of 1/4 of Peter McKinnon. Really great guy on YouTube. So that's my inspiration. Huge shout out to these people, and I hope one day I can be of some similarity, and I hope I can connect with them. Until then, I hope you keep well and safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.